Greetings, Taurus, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and I will be doing your reading today. And welcome to Ingrid's Insights. That's my tarot channel. And thank you so much for all of your support for all of my Tauruses. And please subscribe to my channel right now. It costs you nothing, and it gives me so much to help grow the channel and keep getting this divination messages out to those who need it. And leave comments about where you are coming from and what is spurring you to this reading. And today the reading is coming from a deep, dark, and dangerous oracle. And we're looking into what is the shadow work you might be needing to do right now as you come upon this reading for my Taurus. And thank you, spirits, for bringing this card of the dark and deep and dangerous. The number 12 could be very important to you right now. And this is Puch. And the image is fear. Is there something that you're frightened of? This is a card of the number 12, and it's coming from the image of deep, because we have deep, dark, and dangerous. So this is a card of the deep. And to face that fear. And let's read and see what it is that the message is bringing us today. And this is number 12. Puch. You must understand your fears if you can. That's shadow work, and it's in a nutshell. You must understand your fears if you can, Taurus. Stand strong against your fear. Fear is a natural and useful emotion, as it protects you from what doesn't. And it protects you, and also what doesn't are fears that are not real. So you have to make a distinguish right now between fears that are real, a Taurus, and fears that are not real. Fears that protect us and fears that keep us bound and isolated. So you must learn that not all fears are real. Some fears you carry are not your own. So confront fear. Death is a part of life. So the fear of endings, the fear of beginnings, that is all part of Puch. And the duality that you're dealing with in the shadow work, Taurus, is a fear and freedom, reality and imagination. And so let's see, the Mayan people rightly fear death because of the horrors said to await them should they go to this hellish place. And they were always aware that Puch could indeed be waiting to take them around the next bend. And so this is saying, standing strong against any fear, feeling it, shining the light on it, Taurus, confronting it. These are all lessons from Puch. It is better to know precisely what the fear is when we hear the bell. That is like in the tarot, the judgment card, the wake-up call. So we actually know specifically what we are afraid of. Not knowing what we are actually afraid of or simply entertaining nebulous fears is worse. And your plant companion is the golden spoon. And the crystal companion is hematite. And that is what I have for you, Puch. Facing your fears, getting to know your fears, shining the light on your fears. And that's a beautiful card as we enter into the reading. And what is it that, Taurus, you need to know right now about facing your fears? And you come in with the Page of Pentacles, a new opportunity. Maybe you're having a new opportunity to take on a new job, to move into a new profession, but there is a lot of fear about that. Maybe the fear is imaginary, that you're not able to cope with it or not good enough. But to see this opportunity, this is pure potential. seeking manifestation in the real world, if you work on this opportunity will bring you a whole new world. It's going to take you to a whole new destiny. And it's going to be expansive and lucky. And it's going to be very powerful. But it requires you believing and facing your fears of success even. Because at the foundation of Taurus, there is the 9 of Swords, where you've been worrying, having a lot of anxiety. Maybe you feel like you've been in a nightmare. And this was also saying that with Puch, that fear of going into death, into the underworld, it could be hellish. It could be a nightmare, but you're facing that fear, whatever it is at the foundation, whatever's at the root, out of your field of awareness, that's keeping this question going, is needing to be faced, to wake up from this nightmare and see, is it real or is it imagined? Because this Knight of Cups is coming in the recent past, the background of this story of you facing your fear, doing this shadow work, is because you're having this new love offer. Perhaps someone has come to you recently and you felt this love again, and that's a new opportunity to move forward, to move out of this feeling of a nightmare, that you're stuck in a situation you can't wake up from. But you can, because you have the momentum of love. It is coming towards you. It's come towards you already. And it's come because of the Empress, and this is you, Taurus. And when you show up as yourself in the reading, that's very fortuitous. And you are, whether you're a man or a woman, Taurus, you're coming into this creativity, this abundance. You're taking this love, and maybe a new love offer or a passion. It could be romantic, but because you've got the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel, I sense that it's something about your career, opportunity to be very abundant and to be very prosperous and beautiful. Perhaps to become a mother. This could be dealing with a mother and child relationship. But you will sit on your throne of beauty, abundance, productivity. Nature is very important right now. And what is coming right now for you to see is the 9 of Pentacles. You've accumulated this wealth through believing, studying, nurturing, getting out there and working, taking new opportunity. And this has brought you a culmination of a lot of wealth, and that's how you're seeing this opportunity. You see it as making you independent. You see it coming in right now, this sense of independence, to be able to now focus, because often the 9 of Pentacles, there's a woman in a beautiful garden, and she's got her spirit bird, her falcon, and she can send this falcon out to a particular target, Taurus, and bring it back. So that's saying you're honing your focusing skills. You're honing your ability to create and nurture your wealth. And whatever it is, this opportunity, this bringing you this big change, this new destiny is coming. And it's coming because you know you have all of this beauty and abundance. And that's what the higher powers want you to know. Taurus, you are the Empress. And that is so much wealth, abundance, but more than physical wealth, it is spiritual wealth. And it's coming because you're letting go of your fears, your worries, your anxieties, your nightmares. You're having to face Puch, your fear of whatever it is you're afraid of, because you're going to become totally different. You're making it yourself into something new. This is a card of the power of transformation, the power to move into a creation. You first start off with this Empress, that's you, the 3. But before that, you have been working with all of the elements. This is Gemini and Virgo. So you've got the air and the earth coming together with this lemonscape, that infinity sign. You have all of the infinite power above you to use your mental capacities, your resources, and your ability to work, your intuition and passion and energy, and also your love and your feeling deeply. And that love, that self-love can help you face any fear that you're having to confront. And once you confront that, you can bring whatever this is you're working on down to reality. And it's coming in because you have a lot of ability to work independently. And it's coming because the environment, someone in your environment is influencing you around this fear because, wow, they are shining a light on something that has to do with having had some difficulty with love, difficulty in relationships, feeling disappointed, unhappy. That could have been coming from your environment. Whether it's a particular person or a group of people, you have been feeling slightly disconnected from. And maybe you've looked for a while, maybe for the past 3 years, you've been looking, Taurus, at what wasn't serving you, what was disappointing, loss of love, breakdowns in relationships, and you're kind of gotten stuck in that energy. And that's how you're feeling the influence of the environment, is of keeping you bored, apathetic, depressed a little bit. And you're going to see about this, facing this fear about disappointment in love. That could be a big fear. And you have the Ten of Wands. And that could have been a big burden. You were carrying an obligation recently, Taurus. And that has been a burden. That's your hope and your fear, is you can let go of this responsibility, some emotional or moral obligation that you've been maybe carrying in a secret that's caused a lot of disappointment, despair around love. But now you're thinking about this new opportunity with a lot of magic, and you think, I'm going to bring something down. I'm going to pull it all together. I'm going to create something brand new. And that's coming because of judgment. Well, like the Puch reading we did earlier, it's saying that this judgment call, when we face our fear, when we come to the end, when we have this wake-up call, we want to feel that we can stand naked before, revealed, exposing our shadow, the fears we have, and to wake up to these fears and to see them both. Oh, is this real or is this imaginary? Do I really need to be afraid, or am I bringing that fear on because of this anxiety, this worry, creating this nightmare around you? And it's a goal of this advice is to keep working at it. You're apprenticing yourself to this page, is working on a new potential, and it's coming in with a lot of personal wealth, personal satisfaction, the ability to feel like you can manage your own life. And that is what you're waking up to, and that is how you're going to heal this fear, because you're going to let go of a burden and wake up to the truth about yourself, and to wake up to whatever is keeping you frightened, holding you back in this nightmare. And you're waking up to the Empress within you. And that's going to bring this new wheel of fortune, this destiny is coming. And it's coming with a lot of manifestation. Once you face your fear, Taurus. And that's an important shadow work to be doing right now. And that's what I have for you. And please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and let me know how you are dealing with this right now. This fear, this judgment, this wake-up call, this turning of the wheel toward a new destiny. And you're the Empress standing firm in your own reading. And so it is. And you know I love you, Taurus. And give me a thumbs up. Bye-bye.